They want 5 classes, so let's see what the smallest number is and the biggest number is to figure out our range, okay? Sort table ascending, so we go from 0 to 39. And they want what? 5 classes, huh? So I'm thinking we go from 0 to 39 or maybe 40. And you know, you can be wrong when you try it for the first time, but I'll go in frequency. And they want frequency, relative frequency, and cumulative frequency. Okay, I'll click it off. Frequency, relative, and cumulative frequency. Command key. Okay. All right, make the bin the numerical value to start from 0. Okay, because the smallest number we have is 0. We need to have 5 classes, and it goes up to 39, almost 40, right? Almost 40. So this is what I'm really doing in my head. And if it doesn't come out with 5 classes, I'll redo this. But like about 40, it needs to go up to 40. But I want to have 5 classes, so I'm dividing. I'm thinking the width has to be 8. Width has to be 8. And this is what we have. We have 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 24. Now notice the class of 24 to 31 is missing, right? You see it's going up from 0, 8, 16. What's the next number we need? We need 24. It's missing, but it sounds like we have an interval with 0 frequency. Let me test that out real quick by creating a histogram, okay? I think we have an empty class. Frequency, I'll say start at 0, have a width of 8. Compute. Yeah, that's what's happening here. So the first class that goes from 0 to 8, or I should say 0 to 7, okay? Because 8 is included in the next one. 0 to 7 goes up to 4. But you notice this is the one we were talking about. They didn't list it because the frequency was 0. From 24 to 31, there is a frequency of 0. So let's go ahead and type these in. I'm going to try to make this smaller so that I can show both screens at the same time. So the first class will be from 0 to 7. Frequency is 4. And the midpoint, what is in between 0 and 7? You do 0 plus 7 and you divide it by 2. Midpoint is 3.5. Relative frequency is 0.2. Cumulative frequency is 4. Next, the next one starts from 8 and it goes up to, and it says 16 with the parenthesis, right? That means it only goes up to 15. It doesn't touch 16, it only goes up to 15. Frequency is 11, and if I want to find the midpoint, I do 8 plus 15, and I have to divide that by 2, 6.5. All right, relative frequency is 0.55. Cumulative frequency is 15. What do you mean? All right, which one? Let me try again. 8 plus 15 divided by 2, 11.5. I have a typo. I can't remember where I did wrong. All right, next one. Next one goes from 16 to 23. The frequency is 1. Midpoint, let's figure it out. Midpoint, you add up that 16 and 23 and you divide it by 2. 19.5. Relative frequency is 0.05 and cumulative frequency is 16. Now the next one, I'm talking about this blank section right here. This one goes from 24 to 31. Frequency is 0 because we don't have any elements or any numbers in between those two. A midpoint, we can still find it. 24 plus 31 divided by 2, 27.5. And relative frequency, it's 0 because there was no new member. But the cumulative frequency just adding up, right? So with no new additional number, it remains as 16. So it didn't go up to the next number. All right, last one. 32 to 39. We go up to 39. Frequency is 4. And let's figure out the midpoint. 32 plus 39. 32 plus 39. What? Divided by 2. 35.5. Relative frequency is 0.2. And cumulative frequency is 20. Sorry, I keep having typos. All right, So which class has the greatest frequency? Well, the one from 8 to 11, 8 to 15. Which class has the least frequency? Well, 24 to 31, because it didn't have any, right? The frequency was 0 there. And that's it for this one.